Sup gangsters, how you doing today? This is Bloons Tower Defense Battles. We're going to play some assault mode, and we're going to actually go for some crazy strategies, including the Monkey Wizard. We're going to go for some tornadoes. At least that's the plan for right now. I don't know if it's going to work out, depending on the level and stuff, but I'd really like to get some really strong tornado wizards. People have been telling me that, Chris, you might not realize it, but the Monkey Wizards are a lot better than you think. I never use them. I really don't, but maybe we can make them more effective than we think they could be. So here we're going to go. We're going to go with our mortar and boomer cannon. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. But I think I'm going to use Wizard just a little bit more effectively. You know, they can pop black balloons. I don't even need to go for this boomerang thrower. I'm kind of trading him off for the tack shooter here. And then also he's going to be a little bit better for ceramics and stuff like that. He's just going to keep blowing the ceramics back to the beginning. At least that's the hope. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we can make this happen. I didn't go with farms today. I could have traded him out, my boomerang out for farms or something like that. Might be a little bit better off, but I think I'm just going to go with the normal, you know, no farm strategy today. Hello, what are you doing today? So this guy's name is, I can't see, my Fraps counter's in the way. Oh crap, it's Gamer Crawler or something like that. I can't see the first few letters. Whatever. We're gonna go with frag bombs right from the get-go. There we go. Send out bunches of red balloons. Oh yeah, send out those red balloons like crazy, guys. You do that for massive amounts of economy. Maybe you can get some to get through if he keeps his guy on first and just starts aiming the wrong way or something like that. Close is, of course, the best, I believe. I'm the cannon close guy. I always been a cannon close person. Hopefully he speaks a little bit of Spanish. At least I think most people know C is yes and no is no in Spanish. At least I hope so. So here we go. We're actually going to go for a 3-0 cannon right now. Shazam! So we got the 3-0 cannon. That's going to pop all of these balloons up until level 6. And then I'm going to go for my Monkey Wizard. I can get him up to maybe just 1-1 for the start. Oh, I got to start sending out blue balloons. We're going to start just getting him up to 1-1. And that should be able to pop all the black balloons, I think. You know, the intense magic. I'm not even going to answer that question. I don't really feel like answering the questions right now. I'm trying to pay attention to the commentary and the game. Trying to do two different conversations at once is just straight up impossible for me. I'm not good at it. The next live stream, though, I'm not really sure. I haven't decided, and now my eye itches. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure when the next live stream is going to be. I kind of don't really plan them ahead that far. I usually just wait until I have a couple days off, and then I do them. But I'm going to be pretty busy over the next few weeks, so probably not exactly very, very soon. But of course, I do my best. I try and get as many as possible of them up as soon as possible. Oh my eye, stupid eye. Oh god, I hope I'm not getting pink eye or something like that. I hate pink eye. So here we go. We gotta start saving up. Look at that. We already got him on level 6 in like 2 seconds here. These blue balloons are coming out. Look, that's the very end. So we need to get our Monkey Wizard up and get him on last. Put him on last. I'm also going to set out some black balloons against this guy, because, you know, he doesn't really have that strong of a boomerang yet. Maybe we can do some damage with these. Let's also get intense magic right there. So we're going to send out massive amounts of black balloons. And we actually sent out a couple green balloons in the mixture here. And a couple blacks, and a couple greens. He's going for a 0-3. Look at that. You can tell. And he is not able to pop all these balloons. We're doing tons of damage to him. He tried to upgrade his cannon right there. Oh my goodness. Can we actually kill him with this black... Oh, he finally got a 0-3 boomerang up. I think that should be enough popping power. Let's go more economy now. Oh my goodness. He's down to about 50 lives at the moment. Holy crapola. Holy crapola. So I'm still going economy. I'm probably going to stop right around 600 or so. You know, that's probably a really solid number. I don't know. You know, we're already on level 8, and this is a short level, so I really don't want to cut myself too close around level 13 for Regal Rainbow Rushes. Lots of people go for Regal Rainbow Rushes on these levels. They really do. So, 650. Yeah, I think 650. 650. How about that? And it's mortar time. Let's get our mortar up nice and fast. I hate when this gets all glitched and blinky like that. It's kind of annoying, actually. I think I'm doing damage all the time. Like, yeah, more damage! And then it doesn't. It doesn't do any more damage, and then I get all sad. And my life is just a little crusty old something stuck under my shoe. I don't know what it would be. Maybe a worm. A worm stuck under my shoe. So I got a 2-2 mortar, and now I gotta get a 2-3. Still only level 10 though. I mean, that was a long level 9. Level 9 is actually a reasonably long level. There's some black balloons coming in here though, so I gotta pop these guys for show. We're gonna get at least a 1-1 wizard. Got some damage on me right there. Holy crap! Gotta get this guy up. I don't have enough black popping power at the moment. Maybe I'll get a quick boomer up. Just a maybe, I don't know, 3-0 boomer. How about that? Let's get a 3-0 boomer. 1, 2, and put him on close for now. And 3-0 boomerang. So there we go. Fantastic. Is he rushing me with zebra balloons right now? Sure hope not, because that... Oh, he is. He's rushing me with rainbows and stuff. Goodness gracious, that is not a good move on his part at all. I really don't know what's up with that, but he's definitely wasting all of his money right now. I have $2,000 freaking dollars, and I can start saving up for a big, nice rush in level 15. Level 15, I'm probably just going to send a nice Regrow Rainbow with a couple of Regrow Ceramics in there, and there's no way he's going to be able to pop those, but now he's got a Spike Factory there. So, I mean, that's just a weird tower. You don't see that too often. I almost never see Spike Factories in the early game. I don't think they're very effective at all. So here we go. We got $4,000. Let's get a nice solid rush. Regrow Rainbows, a couple Ceramics, Regrow Rainbows, and then maybe once more Ceramic as soon as I get a little bit more money. And that's pretty much it. I don't think there's any way he could possibly pop all those guys. The Ceramics, the Regrow Rainbows basically tank all the damage, and the Regrow Ceramics just pop right through. You can't stop that. If you had a 4-2 cannon or something, still the same thing. You usually just cannot pop those guys. There's game number 1. Here, look at that. Oh, look at that. Disconnected from the server again. It's getting really annoying. I really hope they fix that soon. I don't know if it's just me, but disconnecting from the server every single time does get quite annoying. So here we go. I didn't get a Tornado Wizard that time, and that's because we didn't go late game. We didn't go late enough. Okay, we didn't go late game enough. We didn't go far enough into late game. That sounds better. We didn't go far enough into late game. I got all tripped up on my words there. So let's try again for the Tornado Wizard. But this time, let's skip boomerangs. Screw the boomerangs. We'll use a little Tornado Wizard just a little bit earlier. We'll go with mortars as well, but we're going to go with farms today, and that'll allow us to get probably even more economy for the early game. This guy's a lot better, too. So he's 217.98, so he's got about a 2-to-1 win ratio, and seems like we're going to have like a little bit harder time killing this guy. So here we go. We got to get our cannon up. He better not be going for the ice stall. If he does, I might just surrender. He's going for the 20th win achievement. Well, that's too bad. Is he going to ice stall me? Is he ice stalling? Okay, he's not ice stalling, so I don't really care. Trying not to. Okay, yeah, he's not ice stalling. I'm okay with him going ice as long as he's not stalling. So here we go. We got a couple balloons right here. Let's get a quick frag bomber, and then I'm also going to get another cannon. I'm going to get a farm soon. Nice and quick here in just a second, and here we go. It's farm time. Nice little farm action right there. Get my economy up just a little bit more. Hopefully up to 300 pretty soon. And then we'll get a 1-0 farm or something like that, and get a 3-0 cannon. If he was ice stalling me, I might have quit. I'm not really sure if I wanted to or not, but since he's not really ice stalling, he's actually using them as popping towers. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I've seen a lot of people do this, and it works pretty effectively. It does. So we're going to go about 300 and, I don't know, 10. How about that? 310. And then now we're going to see if we need to get a 3-0 cannon or what we need to get yet. Yeah, you got to work hard for that stuff. So, I am going to try and win the game. You can't just let everybody win because they're going for unstoppable. If he was on his 19th or 20th win, I would have been like, hey, maybe I'll let him take it. Maybe he deserves it if he's that far. But at the moment, no, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So here we go. Here we go. Let's get our farms up. We're going to go for 4 farms, hopefully. And, oh man, level 6 is coming up fast. So we got to get a Monkey Wizard up pretty darn soon. But you probably can wait until you start seeing the big bunches of blues that come out for the end of level 5. And that's a key signature that the next level is about to start. So get your farm all the way in the corner, and you can actually usually fit 2 of them. You can usually fit 2 farms right here. So I'm actually going to wait 1 more second and get the other farm. 1 more. Come on. There we go. Usually you could fit 2. Maybe not today. Guess not today. We're just going to stick with 4, I guess. What? Okay, there we go. We fit them. And now, the next level's going to pop out. So we got to get that wizard up nice and quick. Here we go. Nice and quick. Put them on last. Get a 1-1 wizard or something like that. Get a 1-1 wizard. And that should pop most of the black balloons. I can get another wizard if I wish. Or I could just save up for a lightning wizard or something like that. But he's doing pretty good with those ice towers so far. I'm still going to send out some ice balloons on the next level and see what happens. Maybe he's just going to forget about them. Maybe. I think it's level 8 that you can get the whites. Yeah, I usually never send out whites, to be honest. I just usually stick with the black balloons and stuff. They're cheaper, and the only real difference is that the white balloons are just a little bit faster and can't get popped by ice, of course. So, maybe he'll forget, and maybe we can do some solid damage to him nice and quick. That would be freaking awesome. Maybe, maybe, maybe. But the cool thing about going farms is you can actually go for a pretty darn long time without building that many towers, because you can always just sell a farm really quick if he ever rushes you or something with a really ridiculous rush. You never know if somebody tries to rush you with regrow pinks or something like that. You just got to be on your feet. Oh, there he goes with the cannon there. So let's get the regrow whites going. Let's get a couple of these regrow white, or not regrow white. Yeah, let's go with a couple of regrow whites. A couple whites in there, a couple of regrow whites, and maybe we'll do some damage, you know? Maybe, just maybe. And there we go. Probably won't, but okay, he's got his 3-0 cannon, so I really don't think we're going to do any damage to him. He's got a really solid defense right there. He lost 2 lives, though, for some reason. So we're still going to go with more economy here, guys. Regrow whites were just a complete waste of money, pretty much. I think what we're going to do is get a lightning wizard or something very soon. I'd really like to get that lightning wizard, or either or. Yeah, let's go even more. We just gotta. He's going crazy amounts of stuff, so we have to probably go a little bit more economy. In fact, I think I'm going to go with a little bit more of the regular economy instead of farm economy fairly soon. So let's get this guy up to a lightning wizard. Bum, bum, bum. Get him up to a lightning wizard, and since I don't have any boomerangs, you know, I got to be a little bit more careful with this. I got to be a little bit more careful and make sure, of course, I first have to get 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2, a 2-3 mortar, and then hopefully a 4-2 cannon or something like that. We're going to be careful. You know, the next level, if he goes for the regrow rainbows, of course, I'm just going to go for a quick, guess what it is, yeah, a 4-2 cannon. Yeah, we're going to go for a quick 4-2 cannon already. It's a nice early 4-2 cannon. And that's actually going to stop all the balloons, and it'll actually allow me to even build more stuff if necessary. So here we go. We got a 4-0 cannon already, and there's a 4-1. And soon to be a 4-2. 4-2 cannon. So we got a 4-2 cannon. And he's trying to go with more pinks and stuff. So let's do it. Let's go with more pinks as well. Not regrow pinks, just regular pinks. He's going for economy as well. So now we're just going to spend our farm monies on regular big balloons. And that's going to allow our economy to be even more efficient now, because we're going to be playing more for late game. Farms are better for early game. Economy is better for late game. So if you mix them up, and you can actually pretty much save more money. So here's level 15 already. And this is where I need to get a tornado wizard. So let's get it up. Let's get this tornado wizard up. So we got 1 tornado wizard. Let's get another tornado wizard. Or should I go more economy? I'm not really sure. Let's get at least like 600, and then we'll go another tornado wizard, and then we'll go switch off left and right, guys. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You guys know how we roll. Boom, boom. Get the lighting. I also don't even have cam detection for these guys, but that's what the mortar's for. Ninja? Oh, that would be ridiculous. I don't know. I don't even know if that's possible here. Let's go 700. 700. That's a really nice economy. That's a really nice economy, especially for this level. So here we go. He's going for... I don't know what he's going for. But let's keep these guys on strong. Let's keep this guy on strong. Let's get another tornado wizard up. And then we're going to go with a couple Moab Maulers nice and quick. Couple Moab Maulers nice and quick. Let's get at least 1 or 2 maybe. Get him right over here. Since our farms are already in the way, this is actually not that bad. 1, 2. Just leave him as frag bombs. You can always upgrade him nice and quick. 1, 2. And strong. 1, 2. And now, if he tries to rush me, we can just go and get a few upgrades nice and quick. There's at least 1. Let's stay with 1 for now. And more economy. It's more economy. Yeah, go up to probably 1,000 or so, somewhere around there. I think our defense right now is it's more than good. It's fantastic, actually. Fan-frickin-tastic. We have like $5,000 built up in these farms, guys. We have a bunch. Oh, no, not 5,000. $10,000 built up in these farms right now. That's just plain ridiculous if you think about it. And $1,000 in-game economy. So, like, this game is going to go into late game, for sure. For sure it's going into late game. But we're still going to try for a quick regrow BFB rush on the next level. We're going to see if we can overrun him with a regrow BFB rush. So we're going to go with 1 regrow BFB. Need a little bit more monies. Here we go, regrow BFB. Let's get another one of these tornado wizards, and that's going to help us out for those guys. I'm also going to start getting ready for a little bit more late game. Let's get some more pinks and stuff going. More pinks and stuff. I think he's got enough popping power, but you never know. You never ever know. Maybe it won't be enough, but I don't know. That looks like more than enough, actually. Holy crap. Those actually look like he popped those guys way too freaking easy. So that being the case, what do we do now? It's going to go into late game, I think. So let's just keep going with our in-game economy. What's up to about 1,000 right now. We're going to keep sending them out. Normally I like to have mine around 1,500 by now, but because I have these 4 farms, I'm going to hold off for a little while. So yeah, he didn't actually upgrade or build anything else really. So let's go and sell one of these farms. Get this guy up to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And watch these wizards at work. He's going to pop the Moab, and then he's just going to go bam, he's going to shoot these ceramics back. Look at that. Sweet action right there. We didn't have to worry about it. Those were nice wizards, and then also we can go even more economy. So, even more economy here. The only real problem with trying to kill this guy is he's got ice shards, he's going to have an Arctic wind. So, like, balloons are not going to get by him. Absolutely not. We're going to try and have to beat him with a gigantic BFB rush or something like that. We'll have to see what happens. You know, this one's going to go into late game, like I was telling you guys. Unless he tries to rush me really, really soon, and then it's going to be a closer game, because I'm going to have to use my $6,000 that I have built up here and build a couple quick things. But I think that these guys right here are actually going to be somewhat very helpful for a late game. They're going to be like my ice tower, you know? They're going to stall all these balloons and like shoot all the ceramics and stuff backward to leave both these guys on strong. Because my in-game income is almost up to 2 grand, I'm feeling okay. I'd like to get it much higher. I'd like it to be much higher. You know, the farms are not quite as effective for right now, but we'll have to make do with what we have. We'll have to make do's. Look at that. The ceramics are already getting sent all the way back. I don't have that much popping power, though. I'm kind of relying on my 4.2 cannon, if you haven't noticed. My 4.2 cannon is basically all my popping power. Of course, Moab Maulers, like I was telling you guys in a previous video, Moab Maulers are a lot more effective than you guys think for popping balloons. They are not just a Moab attacking power. They are a full-out attacking power on everything. Straight up everything, guys. They can pop black balloons because they got the frags. They can pop zebras. They can pop a lot of balloons. Like, look at this guy. How much does he have? 2,000 pops. This guy's only has 2,000 as well. You know, these guys have about 1,500 to 2,000. That's a lot of pops. That's a lot of pops. And I have a 2,500 in-game income. We're finally getting to the hard part where we're getting more than 1 Moab. 2 Moabs actually coming out, and I think our these guys should actually do just enough. Look at that. They're just sending the ceramics all the way back right from the get-go. And then our 4.2 cannon, of course, does massive amounts of popping power. So we're getting to the point where we're almost at 3,500 in-game economy, and that means we can send out constant and consistent economy of pink balloons. But I think what I'd like to do is actually be a little bit safer. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's get a 3-0 cannon over there as well. Not that it's going to be, oh my goodness, crazy, deliciously amazing, but hey, it always helps out to get a little bit more popping power. The 4.2 cannon, you can't rely on him 100%. So here we go, we're getting nice and close here. We're already almost at 35 hundo, and level 30 is that level that you have to be careful. So here we go, we're actually going to get another, I'm going to get another mortar here, just in case. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, a little bit better camo detection. A little bit better camo detection. That's going to help me out just in case he does try and send out like a massive BFB rush with a bunch of camo pinks underneath or something like that. That is a pretty big problem for me. I also think I'm going to go for a big one today because I have mortars. Let's go for a big one and leave it right over here. It's a giant, perfect spot to kill all those guys. Next level is also a BFB, so instead of actually building way more stuff, I'm just going to get a quick Moab Assassin. We're going to go 1 Moab Assassin and then 1 more Moab Mauler. That should be enough for now. Strong, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That should be enough, I believe. More than enough popping power, actually. You just have 4 Moabs right next to each other. So, should be a big deal. I think lag is probably going to be the main factor today. Is whoever lags more is going to lose. And, I don't know, sometimes I lag. Sometimes I actually lag a lot, especially because I'm recording, you know. I'm recording, I got my Windows Movie Maker open, I've gotten Debut open, I've gotten a bunch of crap open. So here we go. There's the BFB. Let's just do a quick Moab Assassin on that bad boy. And then look at these Moab Maulers doing their job. 4.2 cannon and 3.0 cannon doing lots of popping power. Send most of them back, and they just keep getting sent back and forth and back and forth. Oh my goodness. What is he going to do? Is he going to try and send a giant mega BFB rush against me or something like that? He could totally do that. What? What did he say? Next level late game strat. Okay, maybe he's talking about how he has like a new strategy that makes him win really, really good late game. Possible, I suppose. I'm gonna start needing more Moab Maulers though for show. I mean, look at this. Let's get a 4.2 cannon. Let's get a couple more Moab Maulers. All over the place, just wherever. Put one down here just in case he tries to rush me. Mostly Moab Maulers. You don't want to go too many, though. Too many is actually a bad thing. Yeah, bad thing. I'm also going to get a big one. The big one's going to help me out for popping a lot of balloons in the middle here. He also does cause quite a bit of lag. So there's the big one. And watch this explosion, guys. Look how big that thing is. It's just pretty much all over the map. And we can just send out lots more economy. I have a bunch of Moab Maulers. I have a bunch of stuff. That big one should help me just, like, obliterate these ceramic balloons. If you haven't noticed, they are literally obliterating them. I think what we're going to have to do is probably go... Oh, is he going to try and rush me now? Let's see. Is he going to try and rush me? Maybe soon. I don't know. He sold something, but I don't even know what it was. I can't really tell. There he is. He's got another 4-2 cannon. So he's going crazy amounts of cannons for his popping power. And me, I think I'm just going to go for a couple more wizards. Stick with my 4-2 cannons and just kind of chill there. Maybe I'll just go with the Super Tornado Wizards. We'll go with the 4-2 Tornado Wizards instead of just these guys. And overall, they really were pretty effective. I can't lie. I mean, late game, of course, more effective, but you have to understand, what would you prefer? Would you prefer an Arctic Wind, or would you prefer a Monkey Wizard? I don't know. I just don't know. But, oh, he's got a Spectre as well. He's got a Ground Zero. Wow, how many towers did he go? 1 for Ice Tower, 2 for Monkey Village, 3 for Cannon, 4 for Farms, and 5 for the Monkey Ace. So yes, indeed, he did go for 5. 5 towers. He's really trying to go for this, Unstoppable. And we're probably going to go into around level 40 or so, I think. I think that's probably going to be the level. Still getting more economy, of course. Let's actually go even more economy. Since we can't go any economy faster than this, we can go even more. We'll go with 4, 2. Every single level we'll get bunches of monies now. I still don't even have enough for this guy. $14,000. Goodness gracious. That's too much. Just too much. Also, the wizards, I'm hoping that they're not going to cause too much lag with, like, being different than normal. You know, like, sending balloons kind of, like, the wrong way in the middle of nowhere. Maybe that'll cause a lot of lag. I'm hoping not, but just maybe. Now, this is, honestly, a very good setup. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's not that you can't beat that, but it's a very good setup. You got a bunch of ice tower stalling things, and the Spectre is pretty much infinite balloon popping power. So, the infinite balloon popping power in... Oh, there he is. He's going for the Oh My God rush. So, let's check this out. Let's get a bunch of these guys. 1, 2, 3. Let's take it nice and slow here, guys. Get a bunch of Moab Assassins. Going with massive amounts of Oh My God. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Go with that. We'll get a couple more mortars. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, it's just a nice little chill game. Let's see if we can take it down. Gotta get a couple more of these guys. Get a bunch of everything, you know? Oh man, we're losing lives. Oh no! Oh no! We lost the game. Just too many Oh My Gods right in a row. We just didn't have enough defense. But the more stuff you build, the more lag you're gonna get. So overall, hey, good game. Can't complain. Wizard's probably not the best thing for late game, especially Wizard Cannon Mortar. I'd much rather have boomerangs and ice towers, and of course a Monkey Ace. Monkey Aces are very good for late game. Ground Zero and stuff. Insta kills. Very nice. Also Spike Factory. Spike Factories are very effective as well. So we're just going to call it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit. Monkey Wizards, meh. It's okay. Reasonable to use, but I really wouldn't say it's the best thing. And usually people want to do the best thing. They don't want to do a reasonable thing. But if you're trying to impress somebody or trying to just do something different and fun, check them out. You can still win games with them. You can still do fancy things with them. And you can use them in different ways to trick your enemy. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.